I want to say what's up to everybody. It's the D today to the VEYD, Davey D, representing the Oakland Raiders in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. That's right. I got to do something since that Fran Torcatin. What's his name? No, Franco.
Franco Harris.
Yeah, whatever his name is. I can't even say his name. Can't even say his name right since he robbed us. So I'm going to come here and represent on Get Going TV. Peace out, y'all. Peace to the bird.
Immaculate Deception. Bill Gandy here with Get Gone TV. I'm standing here with Davey D. Cook, the legendary Davey D. Cook. How you doing, bro?
Good. Just Davey D. People know me as.
Okay, Davey D. Okay, I had to put I saw another Davey D online today, so I had to put the Cook on it. So there ain't no accidents on who you are. All right, so do you believe that the process of change is done by infiltration? Is that pretty much your message that you're speaking?
No, I don't know if that's if I would say that. I mean, infiltration mean like you work on the inside, scoop by the door. Nah, I think where change comes about is your commitment to bringing about change, and then leveraging your particular situation to make that happen. Right. So sometimes you may find yourself on the inside. When I worked at a Clear Channel, I understood the parameters that I was in. Right. It doesn't mean that I'm going to sit at there and talk bad about them while I'm on the air talking to a million people, but there are other things that I could do towards our collective liberation, humanize the story, bring some things up that wasn't talked about, expose folks to, to somebody who might be on the ground that they never knew before. Those are different things, but you're thinking like, how can I leverage this situation? Somebody on the outside may have another different reality, and they're going, well, I can leverage the situation moving forward in these different directions. But I don't think it's a one-size-fits-all. I think it comes down to what are our shared values, what's our end goal, because freedom for me may be different than what it means for you. Right. Some people, their success is like, I want a job and money and a house and a home, and I want a seat at the table in the empire. Other people want to crumble the empire. Right. And I don't know if that can, we have to be very clear.
So you started out in hip-hop. What was your epiphany to change over to media and to talk about fighting for the rights of minorities and things such as that?
I've always done that. Hip-hop is media. Hip-hop has always been media. It's communication. And I haven't stopped doing hip-hop. I still do that. I'm still a part of that. I DJ all the time. I mean, I still have my studio. I mix.
You still flow?
Yeah, I still do. I don't flow as much.
Can we get a Davey D exclusive?
I don't flow. I mean, I don't do that because I don't feel like writing rhymes. Right. And doing that. But I prefer to express myself artistically as remixing a song or DJing. So that's my thing.
So do you feel that things are going in the right direction as far as the youth now, or the wrong direction? Because, like myself, when I look at the world, it looks kind of a mess. You know what I'm saying? Like when you look at the hip-hop awards and things like that, oh my God, I just
But corporations are a mess. And corporations make money off of showing messes. So that's going to be a reality. I'm not trying to change that reality. I'm not trying to change BET at this point in time. I'm trying to uplift the one hood. I'm trying to, shout out a one fam. I'm trying to pick up United Players.
So you're saying there should be alternative media?
I wouldn't even say alternative. I wouldn't call what you're doing as alternative. You're media. You're not alternative. You are media. I think we have to get out of the habit of having others dictate what it is. You're a first source. Right. And that's your goal, is to be a first source. Right. And so I think it starts when you insist that you're a first source. Right. And then we give you that respect of being a first source. What would be whack is if I'm talking to you and then CNN is here and I'm like, hold on a second, let me go talk to them versus you, right? That's where we get caught up. Well, why am I going to them when they're not even showing me good
why? That's a great question.
Now the problem here is this guy. This guy's real good. That's why America is failing. But what I'm saying is that you're just as important as they are. In fact, probably more important, because you're going into the crooks and crevices, and you're bringing up to the forefront those that need the light the most. Right. The question is what value do I have when you do that? So you do this interview with me today. What happens the next time I come back and maybe my name's a little bigger, and you go, can I get an interview? And I go, no, I have somebody talk to my guy and we'll see.
Right.
It can't be that way.
Right.
It's got to be. Chuck D is always good at that, man. You're accessible to everybody.
Right.
You're part of the community, not because you're dictating. You are part of the community. This is what makes you who you are.
Right.
And so you gotta, not give back because you feel sorry. You give back because I want you to be successful. Your success means that 10, 15 years down the road, that investment may show up when I go, gee, I need a job. I need some help.
Right.
I need some, you're like, I got it like that.
Right.
It's not a kickback, it's like you got it like that. So, that's what
Love
it's
it.
about.
All right, this was Bill, and I'm standing here with the legend, Davey D.
What's up, man? It's Immortal Technique, and you're watching Get Going TV. Now get going, motherfucker.